Okay, Lolitas, we have all been there. You know, you're getting ready for a meetup and, you're donning your best frills, you are ready to go, but for some reason, your hair will absolutely not cooperate. And we all know that it's more than just the dress and the socks and the petticoat, even though the socks are really, really, really cute. But, if your makeup's not done right, and more importantly, if your hair doesn't look good, the whole outfit kind of falls apart. So, what are your options? Okay, if you're like me, and your hair is kind of in this awkward, it's growing out, but it doesn't really look good phase, well, for one, you can go out with crappy looking hair and run the risk of getting made fun of by, bitchy Lolitas, because they do exist, unfortunately. Or you can buy a wig. Now, myself personally, I was never really a big advocate for wigs until I decided to chop all my hair off and then start growing it back out. Because, Lolita and short hair can mix very well, don't get me wrong, but as soon as you decide you want to grow your hair out long again and it reaches, the phase of awkwardness that mine is in now, it gets hard to manage, it gets hard to do, and sometimes, I don't even really feel like taking the time to do my hair. So wigs became, a better looking option the more and more I thought about it. Wigs can also be pretty expensive. Some of them can run around $50. So it is a little bit of an investment, but what I want to do today is review a wig maker named Lauri, who makes Lolita and cosplay wigs for very affordable prices. Now, Lauri is a very good friend of mine, and definitely one of the nicest people I have ever met in my entire life. I am not just saying that either. She runs a small home business called Gwen and Stardust Creations, and she first started out with making my red and black cyberpunk wig that is featured in the cyberpunk album of my Facebook page, if you ever check that out. Now, the wig I commissioned from her first, for just Lolita reasons, was a hime style wig in kind of like a light brown color. And this is roughly what it looks like. I'll show you there. Okay, it's pretty long. It's got a lot of volume, which I like. And it's very, very soft. The hair she used for this, she said she got a really nice type of weft, and she conditioned it a lot to make it really, really silky. So it feels and looks in photographs like actual hair, which is great. Now, this wig is a little bit on the thinner side, so if you part it a certain way, you can kind of see sometimes bits of the, I guess, netting. I'm not sure of the technical term, but it's rarely ever visible, and I personally am okay with a thinner wig because I don't really like, heavy amounts of hair on top of the hair I already have all the time. So, if you wanted to get a wig that was thicker, I'm sure you could specify that need to Lauri, and she would be willing to work with you, no problem. Like I said, she's seriously the nicest person ever. Also, for those of you who aren't used to wearing wigs, be very careful on how you comb them out. I made the mistake of using the wrong type of comb on my wig, and it kind of took out some of the curl and tangled it a little bit at the ends. Luckily for me, Lauri was nice enough to say that she'd send me the right type of comb and also some of her homemade wig detangler spray, which I can also review for her at a later point in time. So what I'm going to do for you now is I'm going to go put this wig on so you guys can see what it looks like worn. I'll also show off a little casual Lolita outfit that I put together just for this video. So I will be right back. Okay, so this is what the wig looks like worn, and as you can see, it looks really nice. The color really blends in and makes it look like it's kind of my natural hair. The way it sits on my head is really comfortable. It's really light. It's shiny. It looks like, you know, healthy natural hair, and it looks good and does well with hair accessories in it, which is very important with Lolita. So overall, I am very happy with this wig. I definitely recommend Gwen in Stardust Creations to fellow Lolitas, anyone interested in cyberpunk dreadfalls, and cosplayers alike, because Lauri does phenomenal work. And this wig was only 20 bucks, if you can believe that, and I got something this nice. So definitely send your money and your business to her. And now, as kind of a way to wrap up this video, I would like to kind of show off my Lolita coordinate that I wore for this, seeing as this is the first time I've worn Lolita for a video post. So, to start things off, of course, I got my hime wig from Gwen and Stardust Creations. I have just a simple hair bow that I got from Claire's, so a cheap little easy off-brand find. My cutso is by Tasty Peach Studios. They kind of make like Loliable t-shirts and accessories, and they're pretty, they got cute stuff. I like them. And then I have the Twinkle Dreaming skirt from Baby the Stars Shine Bright, one of my favorite brands. Them and Angelic Pretty are probably my favorites. I can't really point the computer too much lower, but I am wearing some white knee-high socks by Anna House and white rocking horseshoes by Ling Lam. Last but not least, I kind of want to give a shout out to the creator of the rings I'm wearing. These are by Paradise Rose, also known as Lina. She makes Loliable accessories and sells them at anime conventions. She also has an Etsy page, so you should definitely check her out because the stuff she makes is super, super cute. I hope you guys enjoyed this review and this video post. Like I said, I'll try to update once a week with just things happening in my life and projects I'm working on. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and make sure you check out my Facebook page. The link will be posted right after this. Bye!